Okay, scary day today. We're fucking running up Bridge Rival today. So this is considered one of the hardest rival fights in the game. Specifically for people running Penguin. Because, while the other fights, like Torterra and Ape, they at least have other options, like, for example, Ape. You're up against a Mega Swampert in the rain. A good Electrode is able to outspeed a Swift Swim Swampert and one-shot that Swampert. And that basically removes one of the biggest threats for the fight. Penguin has almost nothing like that for Mega Sceptile, which is what we're dealing with. Yo, what's up, Prestige? And honestly, I'm surprised I have the guys for this fight. And I don't have a Druddigan, which is shockingly enough considered one of the guys for any Bridge Rival fight. Easy win? Potentially. So let's get our team together. We do need to do a little bit of prep before this because we have to teach one Pokemon a move. So, of course, as any Bridge Rival, we're bringing our Electrode. Electrode is fucking LeBron on this fight because there's electric terrain, he has Stab, Volt Switch, and there's a Gastrodon on this team specifically, and even though it's Rindo Berry, we have a way for Electrode to get in and kill. Level your guys, dog? Yes, yeah, I'll remember to. I'm only gonna level the guys I'm bringing because I feel like that's way too much for, I just don't feel like leveling the guys right now until we get to the next cap, which is level 69, if I'm not mistaken, right? Anyways, Electrode coming to the fight. I have to switch that item that's still there from Shelly. Next Pokemon on this team. Floatzel. Floatzel is amazing. Our Goatzel. Lonely, plus attack, near perfect speed, near perfect attack. He is insane on this fight. And we will be teaching him Ice Punch as a way to one-shot the Sceptile. And also for another Pokemon later in the fight. He won't be one-shotting that Pokemon though. Our next Pokemon, Tried and True, Togedemaru. Amazing Pokemon. Fake Out, Spiky Shield, great kill baiter. That's literally it for Togedemaru. That's all he's doing. Next Pokemon, Bascu Legion. Bascu Legion is really weird. Because of the line I crafted, I really want one Pokemon to stay in the entire time. Bascu Legion has a great typing for this fight. Ghost Water, very good. You're almost always baiting every electric move, and you're able to switch in on Lucario's fighting moves. Also, Bascu Legion is really bulky, which allows him to switch in on Mantine Hydro Pumps, which is very important for this fight. The next Pokemon is really weird. Let me just check this line real quick. This one is really weird. Crocodile. Sack your Scuda so we can twin. We're not using Scuda on this fight, unfortunately. We're bringing Crocodile. And it's for one reason. Crocodile's typing of Dark and Ground allow him to sit on the Lowland Raichu. He literally only takes damage from Endeavor, and a Lowland Raichu only has 173 HP. Endeavor basically does nothing to Crocodile. This basically means a Lowland Raichu cannot kill Crocodile. Because his only damaging move is Endeavor. Endeavor can, at maximum, drop you to 1 HP. And then our last Pokemon is Lantern. Lantern has a very special ability that makes this fight possible for me. And it's Volt Absorb, like, basically we're playing around with a lot of pre-damages for Lantern to make him work. Dang, Volt Absorb value so fucking true. I have to heal that guy, hold on. Alright, no, I gotta level these guys up to 66, except Togi. Togi will not be going to 66. Togi in slot 1. I have to still do pre-damages and do our move tutor. So let's pop over to the punch tutor, which we don't have fly yet, which really sucks. Really wish we had fly. But no, we have to get our ass all the way back over to Mauville. No, turn that shit back on. Fucking hate this. Was that Owen using speed up? What the fuck? Yeah, because I don't want to walk all the way over to the punch tutor, bro. Alright, and we are teaching Ice Punch to Floatzel. And we are dropping Aqua Jet here, because Fake Out is always going to be useful. Liquidation is our stab. Flip Turn we literally need for this fight. Aqua Jet, I have not clicked in forever. So, Aqua Jet, I'm dropping Aqua Jet. This also gives Floatzel a flex slot. I get to see the Goatzel in action? Hell yeah. I'll put the items on here, because why not? Remove Magnet. Going to give Floatzel Never Melt Ice. Where is it? It is. Need Miracle Seed on Captain Buggy. Soft Sand on Crook. By the way, I only cooked this fight, like, an hour ago. So, no, I actually didn't. I finished cooking it an hour ago. I started it last night, because I was like, yo, I gotta start this fight. It's fucking hell. But I think I got a really good line for this. There's very few things that can go wrong here. But it's all things out of my control. So if something does go wrong, it's really not my fault. I'm kidding. It's always my fault if something goes wrong. But if something were to go wrong, it's mostly out of my control. for that to go wrong. Where is it? Sticky Barb. Yeah, sorry, we're running Sticky Barb on Lantern, and you'll see soon. And then we need Citrus on this guy. Alright, let's do our pre-damages. We don't need to do any pre-status, by the way. Alright. Need to pre-damage Togi to 149 to hedge our odds. Pre-damage Lantern to 19. And pre-damage Legion to 214. Alright. Item check, Silk Scarf, Never Melt Ice, Miracle Seed, Citrus Berry, Soft Sand, Sticky Barb. Okay. I think this is the second fight I'm using Sticky Barb, which is really interesting. The only other fight I think I used Sticky Barb on was Flan, where I had Sticky Barb Costa. But, like, Sticky Barb's really interesting, especially since it, like, opens up this line. Alright, I have no clue where they fight us, by the way. I don't remember if it's on the bridge or on the next area. Okay, it's on the stairs. Oh, yeah, it's on the stairs. So does that... Okay, yeah, I can go down here. Oh, nice. Heart scale. Okay. Yeah, it's, same, I'm watching for data. Yeah. Alright, well, there's a heart scale if you need that for Bridge Rival, because you get that before Bridge Rival. And that basically just gave me back the Obstagoon scale I spent. Alright, so then I guess he fights you on the stairs. Alright, let's do this. Togi in slot 1, correct. Garp in slot 2. Pre-damage, 214. 19 HP, Lantern. Item check. Silk Scarf Togi. Never Melt Ice, Floatzel. Miracle Seed, Electrode. Citrus Berry, Legion. Soft Sand, Crook. Sticky Barb, Lantern. Okay. It is time for the Bridge Rival. Penguin Bridge Rival, considered one of the harder rival fights. Well, the hardest version of Bridge Rival. Let's do this. So Brendan leads with Sceptile Mantine, and we lead with Law and Garp. So, Sceptile, well, it's permanent rain and it's permanent electric terrain. So, Sceptile and Mantine are very, very scary Pokemon. However, my Floatzel is perfect. He is Swift Swim, and he's plus attack nature, which allows him to one-shot Sceptile. We did not need Never Melt Ice to one-shot the Sceptile. What we are going to do right now is we are going to fake out Mantine. Right now, right now, Law is pre-damaged to 149, which is just above the Surf threshold for Mantine to see kills of Surf. So Mantine will always use Hydro Pump into Togi slot. Garp outspeeds both of these Pokemon right now, which is good. So Mantine won't see slow kill into Garp. So we're going to fake out Mantine, and then we are going to Ice Punch the Sceptile. Because Sceptile is going to Mega Evolve. And then he's going to gain the Dragon typing, which is not good for him, because this means Ice Punch always one-shots. Get Fake Out into Mantine, and we Ice Punch into Sceptile. And now, because Togi is in slot 1, we always bait in Lucario because Lucario sees Fast Kill. Right now, we're pre-damaged for Lucario to see more rolls of Vacuum Wave, instead of just only seeing Close Combat and one roll of Vacuum Wave. Ideally, Lucario uses Vacuum Wave here. This is where a little bit of fiction can happen. We don't want Lucario to CC into Togi right now. We want him to use Vacuum Wave into Spiky Shield, which is what we're going to do right now. So we're going to Spiky Shield, and then we are going to Flip Turn, not into Lucario, into Mantine. Because we want to keep Lucario on the field as long as possible. And then Floatzel is going to Flip Turn into Electrode. There's Hydro Pump, he's protected. Close Combat, that's unfortunate. And that means most rolls of Flip Turn now kill Lucario later. So, Law is still baiting CC, Vacuum Wave, and Hydro Pump. He is going to switch to Basculegion, who, just in case Hydro Pump misses Basculegion, he is still pre-damaged to always be dead to Terrain Pulse. And then Electrode is going to Volt Switch, kill the Mantine. Hydro Pump hits. No crit is ideal. Perfect. Okay. So we get our Citrus Berry. And now we heal out of... It doesn't matter, Mantine's dead here. But we heal out of Goodra Dragon Pulse range, which is very important for next turn. So Electrode Volt switches out, kills Mantine, and now we bring back in Floatzel. There's CC, doesn't affect me. Goodra. And now, both Goodra and Lucario see kills into Fisher Tiger with Thunder and Terrain Pulse. So Basculegion is going to switch to Crook. Crook's typing for this fight specifically is amazing. So Crook is going to be switching in on a Thunder and Terrain Pulse. And because Floatzel outspeeds both of them, since Floatzel outspeeds both of them, Goodra cannot go for slow kill into Garp when fast kill into Fisher Tiger exists. And Lucario, that's the same reason. Terrain Pulse is a fast kill into Fisher Tiger, which effectively gives Garp a free turn. Garp is going to Ice Punch Goodra, and this is why we need Never Melt Ice, because if we weren't Never Melt Ice, this isn't a guaranteed 2-hit KO if we double low roll. So we switch to Mr. Zero. Intimidate doesn't matter here because it doesn't affect Lucario, he's in our focus, and Goodra only has special moves. Okay, perfect. Terrain Pulse. It's into Mr. Zero, Thunder. Mr. Zero, perfect. And now, Floatzel 2-hit KOing the Goodra with Ice Punch is kind of nuts. Oh yeah, it's insane. So now, Goodra will see kill into Garp now. That doesn't matter. What's important is that Lucario sees a kill into Mr. Zero. So Mr. Zero is going to switch back to Fisher Tiger on the CC. And Ice Punch 2-hit KOs the Goodra, and this ends Goodra. That is one of the biggest threats of this fight. CC, perfect. Again, only being Terrain Pulse into Fisher Tiger. And now, because Raichu is Focus Sash, Raichu always comes in because he see that, oh, I slow one-hit KO Garp and I'm not one-shot. So, because Raichu slow one-hit KOs Garp, not fast one-hit KOs Garp, he sees a fast KO into Fisher Tiger this turn. Same thing with Lucario. He sees a fast KO into Fisher Tiger. What Fisher Tiger is going to switch to is Lantern here. Because Lantern has Volt Absorb, he's going to heal 50% this turn, which is why we're holding Sticky Barb. Ideally, we could have gone to 45%, but Volt Absorb heals a flat 25%, which is why we need Sticky Barb. Also, I just want to point out, holy fuck. This Floatzel is insane. He outspeeds the Raichu by a whopping 14 points, by the way. So, let me just make sure I got this right. Fisher Tiger, switching to Lantern here on double electric move. And then Floatzel will flip turn into Lucario. Okay, that's not good. It's not good, but now he sees guaranteed kill. Okay. So, we crit Lucario, which was an accident. That's not good. I think we still bring in Electrode here. That's why I didn't want him to always bait CC, Togi. Just jumped in on re-steering. It's a very easy steer, I believe. So, floats right now. Lantern is taking Thunder, and he is healing to 19 plus 25. So 19 plus 25 HP. 25 HP is 60. So he heals to 106. And he takes 12% in recoil from Sticky Barb, which drops him to 32. That's not enough to bait Muddy Water. Okay. Did Lucario always live crit if not for the spiky shield crit? No, but we would have to roll an even higher crit for that to matter. Okay, so Gastrodon's coming in 100% because that's the last Pokemon in the back. So we are going to switch to Captain Buggy because we need the damage here. We need to hit Gastrodon here. Thunder. So we go to 79. Oh, wow. I grossly miscalculated that. We go to 49. Oh, did I get that right then? No, I did not. Okay. This could be bad. Yeah, this is bad. Okay. Yeah, I miscalculated that. Okay. Something might die here. Gastrodon could go for Icy Wind, which is fine. Raichu always has to go for Psychic into Senor Pink. This could be Earth Power into Senor Pink. We always have to click Energy Ball with Captain Buggy here into Gastrodon. Okay. So, Senor Pink is switching to... How the fuck did I get that math wrong? Is Volt Absorb not 140? Tripping. Okay. So Senor Pink is going to switch to Crook here. We have to hope for no Muddy Water. We basically have to hope for no Muddy Water here. If it's Earth Power, we're chilling because it's always going to be Psychic into this slot. I think, yeah, we always switch in Mr. Zero. Because Garp can't take a Psychic plus Muddy Water or Earth Power. We have to switch to Mr. Zero. And then we will Energy Ball Gastrodon. This is going to do about half. If this is Earth Power into Senor Pink slot, that's great. If this is Icy Wind into Senor Pink slot, or at all, that's fine. Come on. Just no Muddy Water. No Muddy Water. Come on. Come on. Raichu outspeeds. His Psychic doesn't do anything. Energy Ball. That's Rindo Berry. No Muddy Water. Earth Power, let's go! Okay! Okay! We're good! Raichu literally cannot touch Mr. Zero. So, Mr. Zero, fine to stay out here. So, we are just going to click High Horsepower into Raichu, and then we are going to click Energy Ball Giga Drain into Gastrodon. Literally does not matter. Psychic Crit never kills Captain Buggy. The Spadef drop really sucks, though, I'm not gonna lie. And now, Electrode still doesn't outspeed, so we're not out just yet. At 71 HP, at -1 special defense, I think we bait Thunder still. No, we're literally just above Thunder baiting. Oh my god. Thunder does 70 damage. We're 71 HP. Oh my god. So Mr. Zero clicks High Horsepower. We just switch to Togi. And we win. Woo! Deathless Bridge Rival. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Get an next Spadef drop. Holy fuck. Fucking Floatzel critting. Oh my god. Great Cook. I don't know about that one, bro. Bridge Rival down. And we get Fly. Wow. Good for us. We can't use it yet. Yeah, fuck you, Brendan. No steering, no gun. That's what the streets say. I was literally steering. What the fuck are you on? 120 encounter now? No, we still have 2 more fights. I did not cook the other fights just yet. They are free? Yeah, I still gotta cook them, though. We also did hit another level cap. Let me fix the run info, because now level cap is 69. Yo, funny number. Caution with the Greninja, the rest is pretty free though. Okay. I know the Battle Bond Greninja is annoying. But we did do that Deathless. Alright, now let's level everyone up. We'll do a little on-stream cooking, see if I can figure that out. So first, let's drop Togi back in here. Also, Castform's down there. Just fuck Castform. I don't think I get any new moves except like Scale Shot Gyarados, but I don't even think that's worth. Because like Scale Shot's a multi-hit move with Gyarados, who doesn't even have Stab on Dragon, and there's no loaded dice. Scale Shot is kind of ass. Yeah, I thought so. And I don't get any new moves on anyone except Gara, I think, too. Bruh, Kingdra got robbed of his best showing, which is hilarious. Because normally Kingdra goes crazy on Bridge Rivals because it's permanent rain. But because my Kingdra was so slow, I literally cannot use my Kingdra for this. It's 0 speed Kingdra, and yes, he is Swift Swim. It's just he was 0 speed, so he doesn't even outspeed Sceptile in the rain. Which is hilarious. To be fair, Mega Sceptile is very fast, but... But the fact that Kingdra can outspeed the Mega Sceptile in rain... Disgraceful. So glad I had Goatzel. Accidentally taking 3 is hilarious, though. Not funny that I had to steer that, but... But it's funny that he took 3. When he was only supposed to take 2. Oh, I already have you. And also no investments, too. So, which I'll take. It's really nice that we didn't have to invest anything like a Scalar Candy for that. Also, I've had this pointed out to me, but someone told me that my box just isn't interesting. Like, I have 0 cool guys. Which I'm starting to see, other than like my Floatzel, I really have no cool guys in my box. You have an Obstagoon. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, I do have Gutsgoon. But other than like Floatzel and Gutsgoon, and like maybe Aggron, there's like nothing too interesting about my box. Like, no pull, no prim. I can't pull game corner. So, no game corner mon. Gren is cool. Not my Gren, though. My Gren sucks. Minus special attack Gren. Yikes. Also, I want to point out that for what's it called? For Bridge Rival, I was looking at a Icy Wind Gyarados lead. A little bit ago. But, like, that's some troll shit, I'm not gonna lie. Because I did not know Gyarados got Icy Wind, which is really interesting. I was looking at it. Icy Wind Gyarados would have been really funny. I still wish I made my Icy Wind Castform lead work. Oh, we get Earthquake? I don't want this, right? Yeah, Icy Wind Castform sounds like a fun lead. On my Bridge Drive, I was cooking up some goofy shit. Well, yeah, but you also had fucking Electrode lead, so, like, doesn't really matter. Yeah, you're an Ape Runner, right? Giga Mix are really interesting. I don't want Earthquake because non-stab, and I'm gonna mostly using Mega. I don't want that. My Trode was poo. Was it minus special attack or like not one shot with Life Orb? If so, that's just unfortunate. Hey, CC. Minus one special attack and 0 speed. Holy fuck. Scale speed for the fight. That's unfortunate. Okay. I drop Laser Focus. Because I am not bulky enough to be able to use Laser Focus. I like how 90, like, most of my CC spammers can't even, like, don't even have stab on CC. Oh, wow, scale shot. Might have been the other way on the nature, I don't remember, but I had to scale something. Yeah. I remember the most recent Bridge Rival I watched was Shrimp Stampy, and her cook was Life Orb, Electrode, and her entire plan was if Electrode doesn't kill, I have Converging Line, and if it did kill, I just use a normal line, which was really cool. I don't think I can make something up like that. Which is why I don't think I could make something like that. She had a really cool cook for that fight. Make Electro just froze that fight like crazy. I know. Bro, I was looking at spending in nature scales on my Electrode to have a perfect lead. Because if I scaled Electrode speed, I could get a double KO turn 1 with Electrode Thunderbolt and Floatzel Ice Punch. But no, that shit was not happening. Also, did I level up Surfetch? I did not. Also, I was looking at Electric Seed for the fight, and I couldn't really find a use for Electric Seed. The use I found for Electric Seed was probably a Togi Gyarados lead with Icy Wind. So Sceptile always sees Aura Sphere into Togi. Yo, what's up? We just beat Bridge Rival. Like, I don't know, how many minutes ago? Like 10 minutes ago? Double Edge, no, I have Double Edge called Facade, thank you. I mean, my day's been pretty good. Again, just beat one of the harder fights in the game, so. And I'm going to cook up some fights, potentially. How is it? And we're not leveling up Cast for him yet, because I don't think I'll find a use for him just yet. Alright, let me pull up the calc and sheet. Okay, that's... Okay, next fight is immediately a double battle, which fuck my life, bro. I also have to import all the levels in. I mean, next fight doesn't seem too bad. It's Bayonet. Is that... No, he's not Destiny Bond Bayonet. Okay, but he is Sash, which is annoying. Well, I need to pull this up. Oh, that's the line. No, master sheet. Alright, we are up to Ninja Boy Yasu and guitarist Fabian. Normal Gem Defiant Obscure is really scary, especially with Retaliate. Oh my god. Okay, they're both Sash leads. Or both Sash mons. In Ninja Boy Yasu's party, it looks like. Okay. So he leads Bayonet and Jolteon. I have a fast kill on Jolteon. With Mystic, or just probably just kill, right? Yeah, level 69 Floatzel can just frag Jolteon, which is fine. And since it's first turn out, he cannot detect, so we're gonna have to run Mystic Water for that, I guess. Or I guess, what, first turn out, no, he always sees Slow Kill Thunder, so I can fake out to buy a turn. Potentially, while Bayonet goes for some bullshit. If I'm holding an item, right, like the Armor Fossil or some bullshit, Poltergeist always used to kill, so I can't run an item on Floatzel, it looks like. But I can probably just use Togi to bait a kill from Bayonet, right? And honestly, I could use Togi so Jolteon sees Fast Kill Weather Ball. Although, I don't know about that. Also, if I get Curse Bodied on Floatzel, that shouldn't... I mean, let's just take out Jolteon then. So, Togi will be holding an item for Poltergeist to kill. So we'll just give him fucking... He has an item already, so that's fine. Togi has slow kill. We can guarantee slow kill by just dropping him to 80%. So he'll always see Poltergeist. That'll hit into Spiky Shield. That won't proc, what's it called? Barb's Chip or Spiky Shield Chip, because Poltergeist is not contact. And then, what? Retaliate goes to 140. This shit's deleting something. Why does that do so little damage? I was gonna say. So what? That slow kills Floatzel, right? Floatzel can't kill that. He's also gonna rip his... So he'll probably CC into Togi. CC into Togi is kind of bad because the only Pokemon that can really switch in on CC is... Bascu Legion. And then oh wait, I can just not hold an item on Bascu Legion. And then we bait Throat Chop. I guess I can just go for double liquidation then. No item, liquidation, probably. Yeah, okay. Okay, so Floatzel would... Oh wait, no, because I need to... Oh yeah, because I'm not one-shotting Jolteon, but also he'll see Slow Kill, not, and then he'll also see... Okay, yeah. I can also run Iron Ball Togi. Iron Ball Togi is probably best, so he actually does see Fast Kill. Yo, what's up, Void? Right now I'm planning one of the last 119 fights, so maybe this will be the last of the Monsoon arc. So, Floatzel holding Mystic Water frags Jolteon. Right? Floatzel frags Jolteon. He can't detect because it's first turn out. And then, Obstagoon comes in. We can't one-shot Obstagoon, but we can Liquidation Flip Turn the Obstagoon to kill him. And also, Obstagoon will see only Fast Kill on Togi. Obstagoon will see Fast Kill on Togi with Close Combat. Same thing with Bayonet, since Togi will be holding a Iron Ball, which seems to be his, like, signature item. So Iron Ball allows Bayonet to outspeed. And C kills a Poltergeist, which is fine, which allows Basque Legion to switch in on no item Poltergeist. And not take any damage. And same thing from Obstagoon, who will be ripping a CC into Togi slot. Because Throat Chop doesn't do enough, and Retaliate, and normal Gem Booster Retaliate doesn't do enough. And even if Floatzel does defense drop him and proc Defiant, that's fine. So then Floatzel... Okay, then. So then Bayonet will see... Let me just check this. Mystic Water. Bayonet will start seeing Poltergeist into Floatzel, and not Basque Legion. And since Obstagoon is dead, we just gotta take down the left side. So this allows us to switch in our Crook on the Poltergeist, and we can just... what's it called? We can also switch Legion to something else, like Electrode, because we want to be able to just smoke Cast Form. Guess what? Because I have Rock Slide. And Rock Slide plus Thunderbolt kills, and I don't need Thunderbolt to kill you, since I can use any move, since it would be, what's it called? Focus Sash at 1 HP. Okay, I gotta write this out. I think this fight should be really easy. I just didn't want to cook this before I sent Bridge Rival. Alright, let's write this out. Floatzel, Togi, Legion, Crocodile, Electrode, and then Dealer's Choice on the last slot, I guess. So Floatzel is Mystic Water. Togedemaru is Iron Ball. Basque Legion, no item, very important. Crook is no item. And then Electrode, he would be taking a Shadow Sneak. You can run Magnet, I guess, right? It doesn't matter. We need pre-damage, Togi. Status. Togedemaru. Look, how much XP is Togi? Because will he level up from Obstagoon? From Jolteon plus Obstagoon going down. He will. Okay. I guess we just level to level 66 and recalc at 66, I guess. Okay. Because I don't want him leveling up mid-fight and throwing it. So let's export Iron Ball level 66. Export. Okay. So what? Do need to be slightly higher HP, but slightly lower, I mean, and that still doesn't bait normal gem retail, right? Yeah, we just gotta go to 77 HP then. Or yeah, 130 HP. 130 HP. It's a bait. Poltergeist and Obstagoon CC. Fight line. Lead Togi Floatzel. Togi Spiky Shield and Floatzel. Liquidation. Turn 2. Switch Togi to Legion on CC plus Poltergeist. Floatzel, Predation into Obstagoon. Turn 3. Switch Legion to Crook. Flip turn. Into wait. Am I switching Legion to Crook? Oh wait, no, I'm switching Legion to... Oh wait, does he go for... No, he can't go for Desperation AI. Because he doesn't see that he's fast killed. Alright. Switch Legion to Electrode. Who doesn't hold an item, because I don't need... Yeah, I don't need an item for Cast One. Kill Cast One. So I'll just run that anyways. Fuck, can you click Icy Wind? No, because he outspeeds Legion. Right. I guess I can be pre-damaged to always bait Shadow Sneak from Legion for, like... Yeah, because if he goes for Icy Wind, I think he ends up outspeeding me, right? And that's bad. Yeah, okay. So just show fast kill with, on Shadow Sneak, I guess. Electrode, flip turn into Rook. Knockoff plus Energy Ball. High horsepower plus T-Bolt. Okay, that should be the line. We have to pre-damage Legion to 37 HP, it looks like. 37%, which is 98 HP. So that when Obstagoon and Bayonet seek kill into Togi Damaru, Obstagoon is going for CC, it doesn't affect him, and then he's going for Poltergeist because he won't be holding an item, that won't affect him. And then Floatzel would liquidate, right? Right, lead Togi and Floatzel's Togi Spiky Shield and Floatzel Liquidation, that kills Jolteon. And then that brings in Obstagoon, who sees Fast Kill with CC into Togi. Togi switches into Legion, while Floatzel liquidates Obstagoon with Mystic Water. And then, because Obstagoon didn't take any damage from CC and Poltergeist, he always baits a fast kill from Shadow Sneak. So Shadow Sneak will hit into Electro, doing basically no damage. And then Floatzel kills Obstagoon with Flip Turn to bring in Crook. And then Crook plus Electro just clean up, I believe. Okay. Because Crook knockoff does that much damage, and then also we're just ripping Energy Ball, that's a guaranteed kill, and then Crook high horsepower plus Thunderbolt just kills Castform, because Castform has no bulk. If I really wanted to, I could bring Lantern. I don't really want to. God, my Lantern sucks. Yeah, Lantern also doesn't get killed. It's fucking Focus Sash. Okay, this should be fine. What is Legion free damage? 98 damage. Right. HP to bait. Shadow Sneak. Okay, we should be good to go. Let's get the team together. And then we'll bring Obstagoon for cheering squad. Just in case we need him, of course. Alright. Alright, we need Mystic Water on Floatzel. Iron Ball on Togi. We also already leveled him up to 66, so I also recently used Iron Ball, so there we go. No item on Electrode, no item on Crook, no item on Legion, and we'll run Black Glasses Obstagoon. Again, just in case we need Obstagoon. Where are they? There they are. Right, he's level 66. Yep. Alright. Free damage 130. And then free damage 4 to 98. Alright, this should be the line. So, we also need to burn Obstagoon. Okay, this should be fine. So let me just go over the line one more time. So we bait Poltergeist from, we're slower, and we bait Poltergeist kill from Bayonet. So we Spiky Shield on turn 1, and we'll Floatzel Liquidation frags the Jolteon. And then Obstagoon comes in, Obstagoon sees CC kill into Togi, and Bayonet still sees a Poltergeist kill into Togi. So on that, we switch to Basque Legion, who takes both. And then we switch Legion to Electrode as Floatzel flip turns into Obstagoon. And then knock off Energy Ball, and then high horsepower Thunderbolt kill. Okay. This should be fine. We just want to deny Will-O-Wisp and Icy Wind, which is really it. Alright, I damage these guys, right? 130. 98, perfect. Don't know where they are. Oh, I see them. Okay. Alright, item check. Iron Ball, Mystic Water, nothing, 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 and Black Glasses. Obstagoon should not be coming out this way. Alright, tune in. Fight time. I was gonna say, stream's still up, right? Because my Discord got disconnected. Alright, Bayonet, Jolteon. So we lead Law and Garp. So Garp is only ever slow killed by Bayonet. Which means Law is fast killed by Bayonet because we're holding Iron Ball, which cuts our speed in half. That also means we're fast killed by Jolteon. Jolteon is outsped by my Floatzel though, so it doesn't matter. Law is going to Spiky Shield turn 1, and we are going to Liquidate kill the Jolteon. Bayonet cannot go for random target because he sees fast kill into Togi. Thanks for hitting a crit, I guess, bro. Law protected. Okay, that gave me a fucking heart attack. Oh my god. Okay. Bayonet still sees Poltergeist doing highest damage to Law, and Obstagoon still sees a fast kill with CC into Law. So Law is going to switch to Legion, and Legion's going to be switching in on a Ghost type, but this Ghost type is special in where it needs an item to hit the attack. So because Fisher Tiger is not holding an item, Poltergeist will do no damage. They're also switching in on the Fighting type move, which makes it so he's immune to because he's a Ghost type. And then Garp is going to Liquidate Obstagoon. Close combat, doesn't hit. Poltergeist, but it fails. And now Bayonet sees fast kill with Shadow Sneak into Fisher Tiger. So Fisher Tiger is going to switch out to, I said Electrode, right? Yeah. Fisher Tiger will switch out to Electrode. And Floatzel has a flip turn kill into Obstagoon. There's Shadow Sneak. It's Electrode. It's basically no damage. And then this flip turn will kill Obstagoon. And then we bring in Crook, who is also not holding an item. This leaves Bayonet's only possible move to go for Icy Wind, Will-O-Wisp, and Shadow Sneak. Everyone can take both, so it doesn't matter. And now we just send a Giga Drain into Bayonet and a knockoff. Curse Body disables Giga Drain, that's fine. We're using Thunderbolt on cast form. If it disables knockoff, that's fine too. Now all that's left is cast form. Who is going to turn into a water type here. And he just gets outsped killed by both Electrode and Crook. I don't like when Poltergeist says it's hitting in, even though it's hitting into a protect, it goes, Law is about to be attacked by its Iron Ball. Like, fuck you, man. Okay. Fight done. Yeah, stream's still live, so. Discord's bugging, man. Alright, and now all that's left is Ninja Boy Gren, I believe, right? Yeah, it's just Ninja Boy Gren. Looks like we're doing Flings Rock lead on this too. Okay. Alright, let's get cooking. Maybe we'll hit 120 encounter today. All depends on how fast we can get through Ninja Boy Gren. And like most of his team isn't really an issue. It's really, I think it's just the Ditto which makes it annoying. So we beat this guy. And we're up to Ninja Boy Gren. Ash Greninja, we don't have to calc for Ash Greninja because he doesn't see Ash Greninja until he takes a kill, and we won't be letting him take a kill. So we can calc with regular Greninja in mind. But Claude Ditto is also really annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but oh well. Also that red card Dusk Noir, also really annoying. Okay, let's see. So Fortress is killed by Flings Rock Gren. Because first turn out, he's very likely to go for Spikes. Talk to Spikes, we're gonna deny that with Flings Rock. I should always put King's Rock on this guy. So Flings Rock makes it so Fortress flinches turn 1 and then doesn't activate Sturdy, which allows us to kill with Surf the next turn. And then Gren is outsped, killed by regular Greninja, right? Because he's beneficial nature. Only killed by Surf. And on Surf, we can go to, ideally, we'd want to get in on Water Shuriken, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be possible. Yeah, Water Shuriken doesn't seem possible bait, so... So what is that? Crit Surf? Oh my god, that does a lot. And then Water Shuriken would kill me right after. I need Citrus Berry then. Is that coming in at like 55 HP, right? And he always uses Water Shuriken after. If he 5 hits that, right? 5 hit crit would just smoke me. If only there was a... No, am I basically just in the same situation? Slightly better. Maybe extrasensory? Cause like, oh my god. We can get Dark Pulse, but no, we still end up baiting Surf. What the fuck? I mean, Kingdra just always switches in on this guy, baits Dark Pulse. On Dark Pulse, we can switch to Yama, who then baits Surf, so that gets us nowhere. Wait, Life Orb Fimp might kill. Wait. Life Orb Fimp kills. Okay, wait. Okay, so we might not need to do Electrode. Life Orb Fimp kills. We need to get in on Dark Move, though. We need to get in on Dark Pulse. Basically. And that means Kingdra has to come. And we switch in, and Life Orb Fimp kills. And then what? We outspeed. He's gonna Ditto's +2. Togi sees Steel Roller highest damage, and he outspeeds. That's first outspeed, so it'll probably go to Togi, right? KO. AI's Pokemon is faster than the players. Well, okay, wait, no, because I am taking a Dark Pulse, I'd be fast killed, by Togi. Right, because how much does regular Grand Dark Pulse do? Regular Grand Dark Pulse does 22, 26. So I'd be dropped down to, let's just say 24, 74 max roll. Does see Steel Roller Zing Zap, which means that is going to be a bit annoying since I can't just hard swap into something else. Aggron can just switch in on that, but, does he bait? Let's make it Aggron bait Poltergeist after. No, because I shoot it too big. No, okay. So, what, Steel Roller Zing Zap rolls? I'm also taking a, what's it called? It's also Sturdy Weakness Policy, which I did not catch that. Wouldn't that mean my Togi can just switch in? My Togi can just switch in. Iron Barbs break Sturdy, Fake Out. Fake Out Spiky Shield, U-turn out. Zing Zap does a lot, but we can just run Citrus. Or I guess just a level up, right? How much, what about level 67? What's level 67 looking like? Or, let's go 69. Does crit? Yeah, crit would... That into crit would kill me. Can also just flinch me, so I guess we could just hard swap, and doesn't matter. Because we get Barb's Chip guarantee, because Steel Roller is a contact move, right? It better be. Steel Roller, it is a contact move, okay. So he would do 12% to himself, 88, and also I guess just to run. Let's take Iron Ball out of the calc. %, Fake Out does 6.7 or 12 damage. 158 minus 12 is 146. And then Spiky Shield, another 12%, which drops him to 70 min. And then we hard swap. Assuming that he Steel Rollered us, that would remove terrain. He still sees Zing Zap as highest damage. And we can just go to Lantern. And Mystic Water Lantern. Frags that? No. We can't run Life Orb, which sucks. But we also just 1v1, so we don't need that unless we need very specific pre-damage. This also leaves us with like 1 slot too, which is really bad. Because like he can't go for a T-punch. Oh my god, this Dusknoir is a bitch. And he doesn't outspeed me. He is slower. He's very slow. Oh my god. He also wouldn't win the 1v1 even if he did outspeed. This is always Zing Zap, so... Can you just flinch me forever? Yeah, he literally can just flinch me forever. And like, he doesn't win the 1v1, so that would bring in Ditto, and we don't want to deal with a Mega Aggron. Especially a Quick Claw Mega Aggron. Okay, fuck. I don't know, man. Fight's decently hard, fuck. Might not be getting 120 encounter because I do have to go soon. If there was like a different Pokemon that could like switch in and kill Togi, that would be great. I mean, we still have a Kingdra. We do still have a Kingdra in the back right now. Like, does he do anything to Dusknoir? Not really. Doesn't win the 1v1. It's like, Gren's dead. It's really just a Ditto. We have to try getting the Ditto into some fodder Pokemon. To, like, some bullshit. Oh, and can Dustinor touch cast form? He very much can touch cast form. Oh my god. Well, like, cast form would be like a fodder-ass Pokemon to get him in on. Or not, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. If we can somehow get fucking Guts Goon. Okay, black glasses. Guts Goon, and then what? He'll just copy Quick Claw, and then let me just... level 69, export, Ditto Goon. Quick Claw. Expert Belt Mach Punch just kills that fool. I don't even need Expert Belt, because he keeps his HP. So... The problem is how the fuck am I killing... what's it called? Dusknoir. Probably my Obscune, right? Because ideally, well, how am I killing Togi then? Is it also with... Okay, he will be at 70%, which does mean Mach Punch can kill, right? Mach Punch can absolutely kill. Getting him in on, what, highest damage is Zing Zap? Getting him in on Zing Zap isn't too much of an ask. And then what does... Okay, yeah, Dusknoir sees that they just win the 1v1. So then Obstagoon comes in. Fuck, a red card. Oh wait, no, I can knock. Right. Black Glasses knock kills that. So that means red card never gets activated. That brings in Ditto, who will transform into me. Because they're not burned, their damage is dog shit. So he'll transform into my Obstagoon. I'm able to switch out. What does he see as highest damage for me? Ditto Goon. He sees Facade as highest damage, which doesn't do anything because he's not burned. And then Mach Punch just kills. Okay. That should work. Although, yeah, we run Citrus Berry on Conka. Will double crit kill me? 37. Plus, potentially terrain boosted. Double crit would kill me. Not Maxwell plus crit. But that, so yeah, we run Citrus Berry for that. He's weakness policy, not Iron Barb, so we have nothing to worry about. I think that works. So let me write this out. The play-by-play. Ninja Boy, Gren. team. Ninja. Kingdra. Surfetched. Togi. Obstagoon. Okay, Greninja is Kingsraw. Kingdra is Citrus Berry. Surfetched Life Orb. Maru. Run Citrus, it doesn't matter because we're hard switching. Black Glasses. Citrus. Okay. We don't need any sort of oh, we need torrent damage, that's what. Damage. Status. Ninja at 33% is 65. 5 HP for Torrent. Okay, I think that's all the damage we need. Right, fight line. Turn 1. Flings Rock. Turn 2. Surf Kill Fortress. Turn 3. Switch to Kingdra on Surf. Turn 4. Switch to Surfetched on Dark Pulse. Thimp kill Gren. Six. Togi sees kill with both Steel Roller and Zing Zap. Wait, hold on. There's a run and bugs thing for fucking Togi, isn't there? For that Steel Roller. Steel Roller. Is there nothing? Oh. Okay, Zing Zap. Switch to Togi. Fake out. Spiky shield. Switch to Conk. Mach Punch. Punch kill. Right, Togi, as long as terrain is up, always see Zing Zap. Yeah, okay. Kill. Switch to Obstagoon. Knockoff kill. Dusk Noir. Switch to Conk. Knock, punch, kill. Okay, yeah, and obviously, Dittogoon outspeeds Conk, so he won't go for Sucker Punch. It also does no damage, so we're fine. He will be Guts boosted, which is perfect. I'm just gonna look over this real quick. So, Gren Flings Rock kills Fortress, Flings Rock, flinch, and then kill with Surf. That always baits in his Greninja, because that is the first outspeed kill. Greninja will always go for Surf, because that is his highest damaging move, and the only move that sees kill. On Surf, you go to Kingdra. Kingdra will always bait Dark Pulse. On Dark Pulse, we can go to Surfetched, and with Life Orb, Surfetched has a guaranteed kill with Fimp. After Fimp plus Life Orb Recoil, it is basically a 50-50 Togi kill. Well, Togi always sees that they kill, and they also outspeed, so Togi will always come in. Togi sees kill, Togi will go for Steel Roller Zing Zap. Thanks to the recoil. I mean, it doesn't really matter what he goes for here. But we're at like 64 here, right? So it's gonna be Steel Roller Zing Zap. Wait, do I take more damage? No, that's as much. Steel Roller Zing Zap, we switch to our Togedemaru. On either one, that breaks his sturdy. We fake out. Spiky Shield, which drops him to around 70%. Let me just check that I got that right, because 88 from Iron Barbs. And then 12 damage from Fake Out, which is 146. And then Spiky Shield Chip, which is another 12%, which drops him to 70. And then Conk will come in on Zing Zap. We kill with Mach Punch. That always baits in Dusk Noir, who will always see Thunder Punch on Conk. Or actually, you can see Citrus Berry if I didn't eat my Citrus Berry, so. But that doesn't matter. Black Glass's Obstagoon can switch in no matter what. We kill with Black Glass's knockoff, and that brings in Ditto. Ditto will transform into me and see only Facade doing highest possible damage. And because he won't have the Guts boost, his damage is severely cut. So he just doesn't do any damage. And it allows us to switch in Conk, who can switch in on boosted Facade, or not boosted Facade, but crit Facade, and kill with Mach Punch as when he turns into Obscure. So I think that should be good. So it doesn't look like we need any other pre-damages. Other than Gren Torrent damage. All right. So let's get our damages. We need Brook at how much HP? 65. 165. And that's all we need from him. And then we need Obscure Burned. Okay. Alright, now let's get our items. We need King's Rock on Greninja. Where is it? Where are my King's Rocks? I had 4 of them. Then we need Citrus on Togi, right? Yeah. Citrus on Conk. Citrus on Dragon. Life Orb on Sirfetch'd. And then we need Black Glasses on Obstagoon. Right, yeah. Wait, let me just check the order, because, yes, that... Yeah, his Pokemon is slower than the players and deals more damage than it takes. Yeah, so since it ties, it goes in team order, I believe. Ditto's +2, and then we're not gonna run Iron Ball. Fucking Conk, bro. Okay, let's do this. Item check. King's Rock, Citrus Berry, Life Orb, Citrus Berry, Black Glasses. Yeah, Ditto copies every stat except HP. Okay. User transforms into target's current stats that
Stat stages, types, ability, weight, gender, and sprite are copied. The user's level and HP remain the same in each copy. Yeah, so he gets to... He stays at 48 HP. Alright, where is this guy? Alright, scary fight. This is the last fight before Fortree. Oh wait, we get berries right before this. Let's go grab those. There's a Kecleon there. Okay, well, fuck me. Fuck you, Kecleon, man. I wanted the berries. I guess we get those after Winona. Alright, item check. Flings Rock. Citrus. Life Orb. Citrus Berry. Citrus. Black Glasses. The fights right before 120 are like super free ape sweeps. So it should be fine. Okay. I think I cooked up a cool line for this. We're making Ditto copy a Guts Goon. For Conk to kill. Let's do Flings Rock, Citrus, Life Orb. That level won't matter. Life Orb, Citrus, Citrus, and Black Glasses. Okay, here we go. Alright, so Greninja is pre-damaged to be in Torrent, which gives a 50% boost to his water type attacks. So what we're going to do turn 1, we are going to fling our King's Rock at this fortress to break Sturdy, because we don't want him setting up spikes. And now, after Sturdy is broken, he can't activate his Custap Berry anymore, and now we can kill with a Surf. So now, the fastest Pokemon on his team is Greninja, who sees fast KO with Surf. So Gren is going to use Surf here, and our Gren is going to switch to our Kingdra. So he quad resists this, still gonna hurt. And now we only bait Dark Pulse. So on Dark Pulse, we're gonna switch to Big News.
And now, big news, holding the life orb has a guaranteed kill with first impression. And now, after life orb recoil, we should always bait in Togi here. Perfect. And now Togi is going to go for a Steel Roller or for, what's it called? Zing Zap. So in either one of these, we switch in our Togedemaru. Steel Roller, that's fine. Does the least amount of damage, and it also removes Electric Trade, which we do not need. Get our Barb Chip. And now we are going to Fake Out. Get a little bit more chip in. And now he has to go for Zing Zap. I believe that is his highest damaging move here. There's no more electric terrain. Yeah, Zing Zap is his highest damaging move. So we Spiky Shield. A little bit more chip. And now this is guaranteed Zing Zap. Because we don't want to get infinitely flinched as we go for U-turn, we are just going to hard swap to Morgan. Go for reversal, that's fine too. It's not going to do too much. Oh, it's a crit. And now Mach Punch is a guaranteed kill here. And now we should always see Dusk Noir because he sees that my Conk literally cannot hit him. So he sees that he is slow but wins the 1v1. I'm sorry? I don't have a ghost type on me, so... Oh my god. What? I have to stay in with Morgan here, I believe. Okay, okay, let me plug in Ditto. Okay. So, 48 Conk.
Ditto Conk. This is always superpower. How much HP am I? 195? I live a superpower. He doesn't outspeed me. I can't go for superpower. How much damage am... Oh my god. Kandra's just dead on superpower here. I have a range to kill with my superpower. Okay, 195. So he doesn't have a guaranteed kill on me, but he is always going to kill me with superpower. Let's see. My superpower is a range to kill right now. My superpower has a 100%. My superpower has a 75% chance to OHKO. If I outspeed, then I'm just dead, because then his superpower will just kill me. I can go for Hammer Arm into Mach Punch, which can save me. I think I have to steer it. Nothing can take superpower. Oh my god, there is a new fucking Switch AI. There is a new Switch AI sheet. I just didn't know that. Okay, well, great. Okay, so I guess... Do I just send Hammer Arm plus Mach Punch then? Hammer Arm plus Mach Punch takes that. He also has the chance to just go for, what's it called? I mean, let's say I do take the superpower. He goes to -1, right? -1 superpower. Defense. And then I'm -1 speed. Well, how much is base superpower doing? $74 drops me to... So, what is that? 12? If he max rolls that. And then it's 25% chance for that to be Mach Punch after. If he max rolls me and I use Hammer Arm. I guess he's fast kill. And if I don't, okay. But also if I win the speed tie and he doesn't get Quick Claw proc, then as he uses superpower, then I just die. Okay, do I just send superpower then? No. Still sees that he outspeeds no matter what. Hammer arm won't kill. And I can't switch in anything. He might just have to send the ring. I'm trying to hedge my odds right now. So, if I send a... So, superpower is always going to drop him to... -1/-1. And that's gonna always... And max roll of that will drop me to 27 HP. As long as it doesn't crit. That is a 6% chance, and I need to do a 25% chance of not losing that for me to keep Conk alive. So if I hammer arm, then I underspeed, and but he also always sees kills with everything already, so it doesn't really matter. 42. 195. Minus 142. $53. If he min rolls, then I can always go for Mach Punch here. He has to absolute max roll, basically. I think I always send Hammer Arm. We are also Citrus, so... Okay, yeah, no, we're Citrus, so that'll always activate our Citrus. So when we go for Hammer Arm, we'll be out of range of Mach Punch. Which allows us to just go for our Mach Punch, because he's -1. We always kill after Hammer Arm. We just need this superpower to not crit us. We won the speed tie, so... Let's go! Okay! Woo! Okay. Then we just Mach Punch kill here. And then all that's left is the fucking Dust Noir. Okay, Dust Noir sees Thunder Punch only. We just switch in Obstagoon here. And Obstagoon is able to frag. Or they go for Shadow Sneak, that too. And then knockoff kills. Another riskless fight. Oh my god. Almost losing Conk there sucks. Oh my god. Alright, I guess that means we can get a 120 encounter. Right. Aw, do I? Aw, man, we need to do another fight. Okay. I don't know where he is. We need to do more fights, god damn it. I don't know how many fights we need to do for 120. Please don't fish be a go and hit Lucha or Sneasel. No. I'm gonna surf, bro. I'm surfing for that golly chance. There's 2 fights in between. We should be able to clean these guys up then. Also, let me remove Ditto, Conk, and Ditto, Goon. Kilk. This is not in any permanent condition, right? Yeah, it's also encounters. Bro. Prestige, why didn't you tell me about, the Ditto, bro? Come on. Yeah, there's 2 fights. It's Greedent, Amoongus Hat, and, Vikavolt, Trophius Delibird. Fights. Dude, I'm playing Null? Oh, shit. I didn't know that. And there's no permanent condition for this. So, expert or black belt superpower Conk kills Greedent. Does body press Aggron kill that? No. I can just ankle break it. And if Aggron works better for that, I might go for that. Okay, so black belt, Conk superpower kills this. And then what? That brings in Hat, and on Hat we can bring in. It's gonna be Hat Psychic. We can just bring in Bascu Legion. Wow. Hat is that bulky? Oh my god. That doesn't seem real. I'm gonna be so for real. That does not seem real. That does not seem because it's plus defense. I'm gonna say that does not seem like a real damage roll. That doesn't seem like a real damage roll, bro. How is that doing only marginally less than Poltergeist? I mean, not marginally less. So much. There's a bug there, isn't there? Because he's not Cobra Berry. That's really weird. Wow. I forgot Hat was fucking fairy type, bro. Okay, yeah, Legion just switches in on Psychic and kills this fool. Right? Yeah, because we only beat Psychic. Poltergeist that fool, and then, what is this? Foul Play? That's what we're taking Psychic. That's always Foul Play Energy Ball. Do I just switch in the Ken? Switch in the Blazy Ken? Or the Rapidash, or the Raptor. Cause what? I'm taking 41 to 49 from Psychic, so that'll leave me with, well, let's just say 55%. Is that just 50-50? Yeah, that is just 50-50. It's 50-50. Energy Ball Foul Play should never go for Spore then. So that allows Blaziken with Charcoal to kill with Overheat. Okay. This is just a 3-mon line, I believe. Right, so Parasol Lady. Why do Riot Games just open? Not right now, please. Alright, Risa. Elder. Blaziken. Black Belt. Nothing. Although getting on Sludge Bomb would suck, so... Although... What? I would need to be... Crit does 73%. Which drops me to... 27%. And then also Spadef dropped... Even then, yeah, we always just live after. Okay. We never base Sludge Bomb. Nothing triple. Right. Pre-damage, pre-status. Conk and superpower kill Reedon. Legion on Psychic. Switch Legion on Psychic. I am always betting Psychic, right? Yep, it's 100% guaranteed. And Legion switches in on Psychic. He has no Cryo. Poltergeist kill. And then Mineral is 41, so what is that? 263 minus 109 equals 154. And Foul Play always has a kill, no matter what, so we just switch in Blaziken, and Blaziken kills with Overheat. Cheering squad, we got our Obstagoon. Raptor is fine too, and we'll bring a Scorch. We'll bring Rapidass. Legion. Where's my black belt? And charcoal. Used charcoal recently? I guess I did. I guess what I can do, I can actually run Wise Glasses on something else. Does Wise Glasses Rapidass kill that, or is that Flavorless? That's Flavorless, okay. That's Muscle Band Flare Blitz, so... Just run Wise Glasses here. charcoal here. And muscle band. What the fuck is this? Yes, I was at a volcano. Fuck you. Oh my, the fucking Kecleon's there, of course. Forgot they redid fucking Fortune. I'm also not on the right scene. Alright, yeah, Parasol Lady does not have any field conditions up, so this should be fine. Not like I think they'd influence anything, except maybe like they'd influence overheat if rain was up, but oh, I forgot to burn Momo. Whoops. What slot is he? Slot 6. Burn 6. Okay. Alright, we just sent superpower. Black belt superpower is a guaranteed KO against Greedent. Yo, he's not Focus Sash, right? No, he's Gluttony Custap Berry. Greedent down. Now we should always be seeing what's it called? A Hatterene come in. Perfect. And now Hatterene will always use Psychic here. It'll never go for Draining Kiss. So on Psychic, we swap to Fisher Tiger. Even if this highest roll crits and Spadef drops us, we're never dead to Sludge Bomb. So we did get Spadef drop, which is fine. So now we're going to send a Poltergeist. And this is a guaranteed one-hit KO. Bye-bye, leftovers. And now all that's left is Amoonguss. And Amoonguss sees rolls with Energy Ball and Foul Play. We just switch an Ace, who resists both and can take both. Energy Ball. And then Overheat is a guaranteed kill. Alright, easy fight. And then we're one fight away from being able to do surfing. Which, oh my god, we need a fucking golly. Please, game. And what are the odds of me getting a golly right now? Golly odds are Well, Wimpod odds right now. Wait, no. Fuck, am I fishing? No, I'm surfing for... Yeah. Fuck it. Overquill is just quick bull catch, I believe, right? Yeah. I always surf here. Because Overquill, Wimpod, Slowpoke, Grimer, and Muck. All of which are insane pulls. Also, does Muck go boom? At this point, or no? Can Muck go boom? No, Muck cannot go boom. But Grimer can. Gotcha. How good are your odds at Golly? My Golly odds right now are... It's 30% from surfing table. And then it's just lower on fishing table. It's 26% on fishing table and then 30% on surfing table. And then if I run into a Muck or a Slowpoke, it does increase my odds for Scorch Slab Golly, which I won't have for Winona, but I will have for Pyretag and Lily Cove. So I think surfing there's the best bet. We still have to calc one more fight. So, before we get there. It is the Vikavolt Tropius Delibird fight. Is this literally just Obscune takes 3? This might be an Obscune takes 3 fight, I'm not gonna lie. No, it is not. Okay. Unfortunate. Obscune might do something here, though. This might be a Blaziken takes 3, honestly. Blaziken... Charcoal Flare Blitz is a guaranteed kill on Vikavolt. And then, Charcoal Overheat, guaranteed kill on Tropius, and... Okay. This is... okay, Delibird does outspeed kill Dual Wing Beat, which is fucking scary. Oh my god. What the It's banded, that's why, okay. So, Blaziken is ripping Overheat on Vikavolt. Then we bait Dual Wing Beat. On Dual Wing Beat, we can switch into... literally... We can switch into Aggron. And Aggron kills with Heavy Slam. And then Tropius, we can Ankle Break against Earthquake, I guess. But he can also go for sub here, so... Huh. I don't have any outspeeds, except for, like, you can't switch in on Dual Wing Beat. So let me close this out. As that is no longer 119 lines. This is... Okay, so Blaziken takes 1, and then Delibird comes in. Is there a possibility of just something else killing? Like, Sense Scorch kills, and then that always baits in Delibird. Rapidash kills, and then... I can get EQ from him. No, because I outspeed kill. Oh wait, no, since I just bait down the line. Oh, okay. So Charcoal Rapidash, Flare Blitz kills Vikavolt. And that's going to do 37% recoil. This drops me to we'll say 62 because 0.7. 62%. And then Flare Blitz kills Tropius because he can't outspeed me. Because I am just baiting down the line. Tropius is dead to Flare Blitz, which does 43% to me. So 62 minus 43. It's 19%, leaves me at 19%. Delibird has no priority. I outspeed kill with Overheat. Okay, so this is just Rapidash takes 3. What the fuck? Insane. My Rapidash is actually doing something. That's funny. Also, delivery guy, I'm not sure if you were here earlier, but I have to steer on my last 119 fight because I misread or I didn't know that Switch AI for Ditto specifically was additive, not flat. So I got a Ditto that turned into my Conk, which was threatening a crit kill on. Oh, you saw in Discord, yeah. I was using the Smant fucking post KO AI shit, so I didn't know. Alright, so Charcoal Rapidash, not Cell Battery. Charcoal Rapidash Flare Blitz kills, lives, and Overheat kills. AI doc for switching is worded very poorly. Yeah, it's just, yeah, now I'm obviously using the better one. But I did not know that the Smant one was wrong for Ditto. Even though it's very well documented. Alright, we'll pack a few contingencies for this since we have 5 slots open, because we might as well just overcook this, right? I mean, the order doesn't matter, right? I think we do just send Rapidash at this. But for Delibird, we bring Aggron, and we'll bring Mega Aggron, because why not? And then he can just set up sub on us, which is fine. But we can also just Rock Slide him, and we just delete sub. Harvest is a bit annoying, though, I will say. And then we can also bring the Swine. And anything else that's good into you? And Walrein is, yeah. We still have 3 slots open, I think. No, we still have 2 slots open. Raptor, yeah, Raptor works, and then a good old Obstagoon. I just got up to Winsta 2 currently pretending that I never pulled Scuda from Surfs. That's unfortunate. Because Scuda, if you sack into Scuda, Nihiligo, Scuda's fucking great there. Because I was looking at Scuda for Nihiligo before I saw that Floatzel just one-shot. and also wasn't baiting the wrong move from Torn. So Scudo, losing your Scudo yesterday was really unfortunate. I wish I was able to point that out for you when I was watching yesterday, but I was like making lunch while I was watching you, so I wasn't really paying attention. But honestly, in Winchester, I don't see a lot of use for Scuda, but I know he's really good later, which is why losing him when you did really sucks. And, you know, even for like this last line that I did, the bullshit line, that was like, oh, no, absolutely nothing can go wrong. It was like, oh, I'm gonna write this out anyways. So like, yeah, writing out really helps. When I get build out by pull on 122. Yeah, it doesn't everyone. I hope I get a pull. I'm not getting a pull. My box has been middle of the road the entire like game. Like I've gotten middle of the road encounters the entire game. Like, in terms of, like, odds of getting them. Like, for the exception of Surfetched and, Crook, who are my only two 1% that I have, I believe. Even then, everyone else was either guaranteed or very high odds of getting. Like, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Okay, I was bringing Aggron. We need, what else was I bringing? Kingdra. Walrein. Who was last? Raptor. And oh, we're bringing Swine over Kingdra. Whoops. Big Mammo. And also, oh, Raptor. That's it. Yeah, I'm just not gonna write out this line. Assuming all goes properly, it won't matter. Oh, so. But I was also wrong already today, so we'll see. Citrus on that fool. And I am Silk Scarf Goon. We're just gonna burn him. Alright, item check. Charcoal, Agronite, Nevermelt Ice, Citrus Berry, Life Orb, Silk Scarf. You know, Rapidash, I'm kind of glad I didn't send you at Ferrothorn. And risk sacking you. Even though this Rapidash is hot garbage. Have you ever seen this Rapidash? Rapidash is hot garbage. The -2 special attack on one of my 2 overheaters is something. It's so close. It's so close. Alright. Let's do this. Rapidash should be taking 3. We want to see, after Vikavolt goes down, we want to see Tropius come in, who goes down to Flare Blitz. And then we want to see Delibird, who we outspeed and kill with Overheat, which I have no clue why we outspeed him. He's a 141 speed. We're 150. Oh my god. Wow, we're... I didn't realize how slow all my Pokemon were. That's why. Oh my god. My Pokemon are so fucking slow. Alright, let's do this. I think this is also an Ape Takes 3 fight, which is really funny. Anyways, we always Flare Blitz here because we want to save our Overheat for Delibird. So we Flare Blitz. I have Ape at home, basically. Drops me to 112, which is around 62, right? Yeah. I was right, wow. W HUD kill. And we should be seeing Tropius because we bait down the line, perfect. And now Tropius is always dead to a Flare Blitz. Big crit, that doesn't matter because that doesn't influence how much recoil we take. And we're at 33 now. And if Delibird can't outspeed or hit us at all their choice band, we just send in Overheat and kill. What a line. +3 frags to Rapidash. Wait, does that mean Rapidash is at 40 now? No, they're... Rapidash is just under 30. They're at 29 now, I think. Oh, let's keep it that way. I'm hating on Rapidash. Alright, let's pull 120. Let's grab our Kingdra, our Empoleon, bunch of water types here. We'll also bring Aggron just in case we do run into Muck. Does Muck have EQ? That might be a little scary if he has EQ. I mean, Grimer is really just it for why we're bringing, what's his name, Aggron for Boom. Other guys, we don't have any status spreaders, which is unfortunate. Like, I got Soak on Arachnid and that's it. No status spreading sucks. Alright, Empoleon, Aggron. I did not level Aggron up all the way. What the fuck am I doing? Alright, okay. We will move Staraptor and take, I don't know, because Audino is able to Wish. We're also going to do a Pokeball check. I should have a good amount of Ultra Balls. I would want more Quick Balls, but I would have to go all the way back for that. I have 15 Quick Balls, 15 Timer Balls, 32 Ultra Balls, 37 Great Balls. We should be good. Alright. We are not taking 120 grass. We are taking 120 surfing. Oh, and we get a TM here. Nice. Oh, we got War Sphere. Okay. So currently, what are odds for getting a Wimpod? If we surf, we have a 30% chance of getting Wimpod. We really want a Wimpod. If we don't get a Wimpod, getting a Slowpoke is also really good. Because that means Slowpoke, we can evolve into one of the Slow Twins. Slowbro is amazing. If we run into a Grimer, we have to Quick Ball that guy. I am leading in Polion, right? Yeah. I should put a Citrus on him. If we run into a Grimer that can just go boom, which is unfortunate. If we run into a Muck, he cannot go boom. If we run into an Overquill, we just chuck a Quick Ball at it. And because that can also go boom. Which really sucks, by the way. Let me actually check Overquill. Yeah, he can go boom. But it does give us a Toxic user if we get Overquill. Hopefully we don't get a Toxic. Hopefully we don't get Overquill. And we are surfing. Let me just double check this, not fishing. Because if we fish, we have a chance for Slow Twins, Jellicent, and Hisuian Quillfish. Yeah, it also lowers our Golly chances, so we always surf here. Let me just double check that. I'm really nervous. Alright. Oh my god! Oh! Oh, no way! Let's fucking go! Oh my god! Oh my god. That's insane. Oh my god. We got a Wimpod. Oh. Wimpod in. Oh my god. Virtue right here. This is what I get for getting a Hariyama on Mount Chimney, bro. Oh my god. What One Piece character is Wimpod? Or Golly, really. Nice, happy for you. Thank you, Fail Surge. god. He's got the best pet pivot in. Fail search. What should I name him after? Well, who should I name him after? Prestige said Don Krieg. How are we feeling about Don Krieg? Actually like that since bulky as fuck. Alright, you got it. Could also go Augur. I have on Augur already. My Lycanroc is Von Augur because he doesn't miss. Let me just make sure I got the spelling right. Yeah. Oh my god. Now let's see. What are we working with here? Don Krieg. Naughty nature. My Spadef sucks, but plus attack. What the fuck? Oh my god. Guy in. Oh my god. This should delete stuff. This guy is insane. This guy is fuck off, Hariyama. This guy is insane. Oh my god. Where do I report you for being too lucky? Yo, no. This is deserved, alright? Because A, my Floatzel got the worst crit possible on a Lucario today on Bridge Rival. And then I had to steer on Ninja Boy Gren. Which was like, what? 30 minutes ago? So no, this is well deserved. Also, all of my encounters so far have been middle of the road. Don't even get started on me being lucky. The rarest encounters I have are Crocodile and a fucking what's his name?
Crocodile and Surfetch. Those are my only lucky encounters because those were 1%. I am not lucky. This Wimpod is goated though. Okay. I think that's a great spot to end this off. Oh my god. We pulled our Wimpod. We got our goated Golly. Oh my god. Oh, I need to play back that pop-off, bro, when I ran into a Wimpod. That... Oh my god. This might be the run, dare I say. Next time I'm live, we'll probably take on either parts of Winona Gym or just the entirety of Winona Gym. So I'll need to cook that up. We do have Golly, which great Pokemon for Winona. Because now we have a free switch. We have free switches now. Anyways, thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever the fuck time it is. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll be live. I don't know when I'll be live, but next time I'm live, we'll take on either part of Winona Gym or all of Winona Gym. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Oh my god. Insane Wimpod. Anyways, have a good night, y'all.